Now, the Ben Franklin Free-for-All Pace might have been the headline event on the card here on Sun Stake Saturday at the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono. But we also had the James Lynch Memorial, the Earl Beal Jr. Trot, and the Max C. Hempt Memorial Pace. I'm TJ Burkett for USTrotting.com, and let's see what happens.
Jason now goes off stride on the inside third, Rainy Money. Top of the stretch, Southwind, Frank still by 2. Gingras still not asking. Trolley is all out with the plugs off. He's not going to get near him. Southwind, Frank says, any questions after last week? Southwind, Frank.
Southwind, Florida, New Jersey, owned by Southwind, Frank, partners.
When we talked to you earlier this week, you said that the horse just wasn't quite right coming out of the elimination. Looks like you got him right now, huh?
Yeah, he's absolutely perfect, flawless. Earplugs still in, couldn't be any happier. He's back to himself.
How were you feeling as you tucked the whip and you went across the line?
You know, the way he raced last week, I knew, I saw him in the paddock after the race. He is a little bit in distress, you know what I mean? He wasn't well. And, to see him bounce back, that quickly within a week, you know what I mean? That's just, it's ambo, you know what I mean? Like, you're always pointing towards the Ambletonian, and you want him healthy at that point. Thankfully, the little issues he had last week, now we're aware of, and Ronnie can definitely, he can easily take care of that. And, so it was good to have him back that quickly.
Pointing towards the Hambo, right? What do you think?
August 6th is our date, and I think he'll probably not be pushed as much as Muscle Hill was, in his races. But when Muscle Hill won the Hambo, he won by 5, as I remember it. And but he has gone faster. But maybe in Lexington we can break the 150 mark. But there doesn't seem to be a competition against him. And even in the consolation, it wasn't there. So he's just lazy horse. Kim takes care of him great. Yannick takes care of him great. Murph does. Ronnie does. The whole team takes care of it.
Top of the stretch, it's Racing Hill. He's out by about 2 to the inside. J.K. Willpower, Boston Red Rocks now tries to come out, but it's not going to matter because Racing Hill is much too much up front. Racing Hill by 2.5 lengths.
He's really coming to the party. I mean, he's the kind of horse we thought he was, and he's starting to show that. So, very happy with him. Still got his plugs in. Still got one plug in.
You told Ken Weingartner that you really liked this horse, and he really came out of nowhere when he finished second in the North America Cup. Yeah. Why did you like the horse?
I always liked the horse. He won. People go back. He won Lexington, defeating Boston Red Rocks. He won British Crown Elimination, defeating Boston Red Rocks, and the colt wasn't even ranked this year in the rankings. So it was kind of surprising to me with what he did last year through limited starts. He won 5 races out of 10 starts and 1 Grand Circuit Open type races. So, it just kind of was surprising, but that's okay. I like flying under the radar.
It's a lot of fun getting to drive a horse like that in any race, let alone a race like this. And like I said, I got so much confidence in this colt, and every week he's giving me more confidence. He, coming down the stretch, I was saying to myself, I don't even need to pull the earplugs. And he's the type of colt, when you pull the earplugs, he takes off. And I didn't need to. He's just sharp.
Top of the stretch, Pure Country still by a length. Blue Moon Stride now pops out of the pocket to the outside. It's Pure Country, Blue Moon Stride all out. We'll get there. Pure Country and Brett Miller. Pure Country doing it again for the sophomore fillies.
I'd have to say this mile tonight might have been her best mile ever. She was vicious tonight.
Brett Miller said this was her best effort ever. Would you agree?
Well, he's sitting behind her, so he's the better judge of that than I am. But I thought she did a fantastic race, yeah.